Hey guys, today I was thinking I haven't made a video in a really long time and I would like to. So, yeah. So I had to get a pair of shoes for cross country because school is kind of close. So I got some shoes and they come in a box called a shoe box. And I was thinking, hold on Lucy, let me put the spikes in my spikes and then I'll give you this box to sit in. And I thought, why don't I make a house for my cats out of boxes and paper? Apparently it's like the most comfortable thing ever for them. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna make them their own house. Stella, Lucy, let's get crafting. Okay, so I have like 5 boxes here. I have 2 like this kind of size and 3 shoe boxes. And I might need more, but if I do, I'll just go grab some. And then I found some of this purple plastic stuff in an Easter basket, and I thought it would be like nice little streamers on the entrance or like on the wall or something, instead of a door, so that like they can play with them because they really like to play with string. So I thought it'd be a nice touch. I have this for now. Oh wait. Okay, so I lowered the camera so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. So first I think I'm gonna draw a floor plan so I know like what I'm planning on doing. So I'm gonna do that quick and then we'll get into cutting and taping and gluing and stuff. Okay, so I have my whiteboard. You can see my phone that I'm filming on. Pretty high quality. And my markers. And my cat. Oh, okay. So I was like kind of thinking 2-story would be really cool, but I don't have enough boxes for that and I wouldn't really know how to like keep it standing up, so we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna have an entrance, so I think I'm gonna hang the streamers from the entrance and just have the entrance open, so it has to be as wide and as tall as a cat. She likes to play with some straws. Okay, so I'm filming, bro. Okay, so let's start with the entrance, I guess. So I'm just gonna draw kind of like a rectangle square type thing. Like, should I put the ground? I mean, the bottom won't be a box. I have little streamers for them to play with if they feel the need to, and hopefully they don't eat the streamers. If they do, I'll take them down because I don't want my cats to choke. And I especially don't want them to choke if it's my fault, so. Maybe have the top be able to close, but also be able to open it so that I can see them, and if something bad's happening, I can take them out. Not sure I'm gonna do that, if I'm just gonna tape some boxes together and lay it flat, or if I'm gonna have it open up or something. I'll draw it like open. So I think it's gonna be wide with the door in the middle instead of long with the door on the end, you know? Probably not, because I don't make that much sense. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna show you what the front. What? Okay, so this is what the house is gonna look like. So the front view, these are like the walls, and then this is the door with the little streamers for them to play with and kind of give them privacy. Rude. And then the roof can open or close whether I want to look inside or not, or if they want a sunroof. The side view is gonna be just a plain thing with 2 window cutouts on each side, and then the roof can open or close. And then on the inside, I think I'm gonna have a welcome mat outside the door, a shoe mat on the inside of the door for them to wipe off their feet. Okay. We're gonna have a closet for their little outfits, a table and some cushions for them to sit and eat, a bed, and some toys, like a little box of toys. We're just gonna try it. I have some tape, some scissors, a floor plan that I can see right there, and you guys are here in the form of a camera to watch the whole process. So I'm just gonna start a cutting and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah. I forgot how hard it is to cut a box with like plain scissors. So this is gonna be a big mess. Get ready. Okay, so I have this, and it's this tall, and I'm gonna put my cat in it to see if she goes over the top or if she fits in it, because if she fits, then this will just be the height of the house. Two things, you know, and then I don't have to like tape layers together and hope they stay up, you know? So like, let's try that. Oh. Okay, so guess what? She is taller than it. And you know what I'm thinking? I could have just left those on and had it be 3 tall. But we're gonna work with this height and maybe make the roof peaked instead of opening. And then maybe they'll fit better. We'll try that. Okay, so let's go with this height. I'm gonna cut down the side so I can connect it to this other box the same size as it. So it's wider so they're not in one box, you know? That was convenient. They want a really big open floor plan, so I'm trying to give them their criteria. So now that we've destroyed this one, let's do it to the other one. Second box is done, so I'm gonna tear that aside and then see how big we have of that house. Oh god. Okay, so surprisingly, 2 boxes is like pretty big. This is what it's gonna be from the front. All of these flaps will be up, but this is gonna be the front door, and when the roof is down, or I'll put an arch there or something, the streamers will hang down. In the back I just added one of those little things I cut off, one of the shorter ones, and that's just gonna be on the other side of the front door so that that part's closed off and this one's open. Okay, so I sketched out 2 little windows. One here, 1, 2, and I realized I might want 2 on top also, because this is still part of the wall. So we're gonna decide. But I'm gonna try to cut these out with a trusty old box cutter. So let's do that. Okay, so I have the 2 windows. I'm gonna go set it up over there and see how it looks. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna do it to the other side of the house, so it has 4 windows in total. These windows are not gonna be even, but like it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner because it's ready, and then when I get back, I'm gonna finish. Cut this one way too far, but it's fine. These two windows are cut out. I'm gonna go put it next to the other part of the house and then like see how it all looks together. Okay, so this is the back of the house, and I just cut out some bay windows. I made that one like way too big, but it's okay. So the house is looking kind of rough. I'm gonna tape up these quick and then figure out things from there. Okay, so I taped the tops up. This one already likes it. She doesn't seem interested. Besides this piece being a little bit warped, I think it looks pretty good. I added that back piece, so the door is here. And this is what it looks like with all the windows and stuff. So I need to figure out a roof because as you can see, okay, well, as you cannot see, they are a little bit taller than it. So I have to figure something out for that, but this is what we have. Okay, so this is kind of a bad angle, but I need to construct a roof for the top of the house. I was thinking a fold one just because they're boxes, so that would be funny, but like I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I need to come up with a big flat platform just to throw on top, and I think that maybe they can just like crouch in the house because making it taller is just annoying. So basically I'm just trying to make a flat platform. I need to construct a closet, and I think basically I'm just going to use a shoebox but somehow cut the edges or something to make it like more of a closet. So let's do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the Converse shoebox as their closet. Okay, so I did the closet. It was pretty easy. I just cut off a few like rims and edges and stuff. Rims? I don't know. And so I cut those off the lid, and then I cut up these little notches in here so that it can slide in easily to this, because originally the box shut where the top went around the bottom part, but I wanted the top to slide into the bottom so that it slides in easily, and then it just stays shut with all their clothes in it. So it's gonna be this. I was kind of wondering if I could like put a bar in here and then hang some clothes, except I don't know what bar I would use, and also I don't have hangers. I think I'm just gonna have them stack their clothes in. I want a closet rather than like drawers because I want it to take up less space in the house because it's not that big. I don't know if you can see this or not, but currently in the box. So we're gonna add this closet in, and I'm gonna make the table quick. So I was kind of thinking of a circular table. So I'm gonna try to cut a circle out of some excess cardboard I have instead of using that box, and then put legs on it. And then like find little pillows or something for chairs, even though they're not actually gonna fit or sit on the chairs. I'm gonna try to make the circular table though, so let's do that. So this is half of what I thought was a circle, but now I'm realizing it's not. I'm gonna cut this a little bit. And like, that's gonna be good enough. It's not really gonna be a good circle, but we're trying our best. Once again, not a circle. Okay, so the reason I did 2 halves is just because the cardboard wasn't big enough to do it all in one. So this is the table so far. I'm gonna clean up the edges just a little bit. Ouch. Ta-da! Now I need some legs for this. Okay, so these are the legs, and it's kind of wobbly. That's because I cut it unevenly and I didn't notice till right now, but it's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. So next I want to make the bed. So I'm gonna do that next. So I have this Puma shoebox, and I think I'm going to cut the top off. Ooh, this is nice and soft. I might use this in the house. Okay, so I cut off the top, or the lid, and I think I'm gonna cut off this front part so they can climb into it easier. Like this. I'm gonna put blankets and stuff in it when I set it in the house, and then it'll be ready to go. So I'm gonna go put these things in the house, and then we'll see what else we can do. I still have to make a roof, and then I have to add a little bit of detail, and then we'll see where we are. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out what's gonna go in the closet. They have a few things of clothing for some reason, like this, which is meant for a very small boy. These little bunny ears. This vest, just for like a chihuahua. I don't know if I'm gonna put this one in because it has Velcro, so it's gonna be difficult to fold and it might not fit. There's this costume I made, Stella, when I was like 10. It was super Stella, and it went around her little neck, and it was like a cape. I think we're gonna put that in there. I'll put this leash kind of standing on the side in case they want to go for walks. So I'm just gonna put these all in the closet. So they're folded at the bottom, and that's just kind of what the closet is gonna look like. It's kind of a wreck, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna shut this. And put that in there. I just added this little doorknob onto the closet so it doesn't just look like a shoebox. Now it looks like a shoebox with like a bridge on it. So yeah, that's the handle of the closet. So I'm gonna go put this in the house, and then we'll figure out the table. I figured out what I wanted to use this cloth for. It came out of my golf shoe bag, and it's like kind of soft. And I think I'm gonna make like little placemats for the table. So that's where this is gonna go. So I'm just gonna cut those out quick. I'm just gonna glue or tape these on the table so they don't move around. All right, so I have a temporary roof. Lucy might knock it down. I'm gonna do a few finishing details, and then we'll show the house. I have one more thing I want to add, and then we will let the cats see it. I mean, Lucy's already in there, but like, just pretend she's not. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I just decided to keep this in the hallway. But this is what it looks like. This is my roof. I just put a random piece of cardboard there, and the blanket is pretty light. Lucy's in here. Let's take a look inside. You approach, there is a mat, and then this is like the inside. I'm gonna take this out and the blanket off and show you a better view. Just introduced Stella to her new home. She doesn't seem to not like it, and Lucy came in here voluntarily, so I think she likes it. They chased me after the food, but I'd say overall this was a big waste of time. So I accomplished what I wanted to today, except what I wanted to do was kind of dumb. Like, making a house for your cats is probably not the best use of your time. But I'm kind of glad I did it because they kind of like it and they're more impressed than I expected them to be. So I hope you enjoyed. Also, I didn't use this because Lucy started eating it and I didn't want her to choke. So overall, I think I just wasted half a day. Thank you for coming back if you did. I'm trying to make a subscriber video and it's just taking the longest of time because basically I have to bake something for it and I don't want my family around, and so like I have to wait till they're all out of the house. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time and have a great day.